I am not your problem. I have never been your problem. I am no more than one who has always intended for mankind to reach to the greatest level possible for themselves. I offer advice. I offer opportunities to see beyond what your minds can envision at the moment. I offer you the entire world and all that is in it. For it, at this time, is mine to give to whomever I will. I force myself upon no one. You have all received free will. I only show you what the possibilities are, if you will but trust in yourself. You may call some of these things temptations, if you so desire. I prefer to call them a set of circumstances that makes it possible for you to do something beyond yourselves. I have the power of death, not just in the way that you think about that word, the death of your flesh, the end of your existence here upon this planet, but in a way that few of you consider. The power of death is sin, and I am well versed in the ways of this. The favorable thing here for me is that many of you do not consider these events in your life as sin, a grave mistake on your part, but there is no need to impart wisdom on these things when it would be unfavorable towards my efforts. What you have heard on this small little channel is the truth. What is approaching cannot be stopped. He who sits on the throne of eternity is sovereign, and yes, I am well aware of this fact. Do you not recall what some of those who fell with me from our first estate said when they met the one who hung on the cross? What have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before time? All of us who were cast out understand that our time is short. What I do I have done since that day in the garden. It has been, you might say, appointed unto me. For did not he who created all things also create me? And is he not omnipotent, all-knowing, understanding full well what would happen before all of creation sprang from his words? I would do what I will do, until I am no longer able to do so, and I would do so with the resolve, determination, and intent that none of you can begin to understand. This world is mine, and I would do with it as I please, within limits that have been set upon me before your mother and father even walked out of that garden in Eden. But we will not speak of these things, for they are of no concern to you. Your lusts, your desires, your supposed wants that you turn into needs, these are my entrance into your submission to my world, and most of you follow without even knowing that you are being led. If you do not serve the Most High, then I am your Father, and you do not even recognize me, and that is the way I prefer it, for now. Pride, envy, jealousy, these are not of me. You were born with them, and realized their existence the moment you became aware that you are an individual. All of these and more you employ for nothing less than selfish ambition, for vain glory, and each of them can be used to keep your eyes off the one to whom all will eventually serve, in one place or the other. I will be among you soon, in a visible form that you will find appealing, enticing, pleasurable and alluring, and you will follow my every word with great anticipation. You will worship me. The petty cares of this life will be shown to be of no real concern. The diversions that have been accepted by most of you will be seen as nothing in comparison to what will be upon you soon enough, and those of you who will be left behind and remain alive will run to me for security and safety, and I will oblige every one of you. Not one of you can stop me. Not one of you can bind me or hinder me in any way whatsoever. What is approaching cannot be stopped. By now I will presume that you know who I am, or at least who the creator of this poorly made video has tried to represent to you. This visage of me is no more a resemblance of what I look like than any other of your artists over the centuries has attempted. What I look like, how I appeared when I was created, is of little importance. What I am is of great significance to all of you. I am your adversary. I am he who stands before the Almighty, before his throne continuously, and accuses those who are his chosen. And my time is approaching. If you have not given your lives to him who hung on that cross, you would be wise to fear me, for soon I will be among you. I am bringing with me pain and sorrow that has never been witnessed in all of the time of man upon this planet, but it will be as nothing compared to what he who sits on the throne of eternity has in store for those of you that will be left behind. The wedding feast of the Lord's Christ is being made ready. I am preparing myself to be bound in unbreakable chains for 1,000 years. What are you preparing for?